Hello everyone, my name is Sumit and I welcome all of you to BSP Self-Learning Video Solutions. In today's tutorial for beginners in Python, I will be going to tell you how to implement charts in Python. So the scenario is that we have got a data and based on that data we would like to generate charts. So for that we need to import some libraries into Python. So let's see that what libraries do we be required to implement in Python and how can we implement a chart in Python. So the library is, we need to import or we need to install basically Pygel library in on our system. So the command to install the Pygel in Python is pip install and Pygel. So let me try this command. So I'll write pip install and Pygel. So you see it's already satisfied. So this package has already been installed on my system. So let me show you this directory. Basically it's in Python folder, and if you go into library you can see this Pygel has already been set up in my system. So it has already been installed in the library folder. Now I'm going to use it. So you can see it has already been installed, and this Pygel has contained the graphs, and there are various different graphs which are going to use a line pie and bar chart, and we are going to use them in our program. So let's create a program for this. So I'm going to open IDLE, and in IDLE I'm going to import this Pygel. So I create a new Python file, and here I write import Pygel, and because I want to create a bar chart, so I write here bar underscore chart is equal to Pygel dot bar. Then I want to give a title to this chart, so I write bar underscore chart dot title is equal to BSP sample bar chart. Then I want to add the data into that bar chart. So let's take an example of a Fibonacci series, and I would like to display Fibonacci series in the form of a bar chart. So I write here bar underscore chart dot add. So first I'll give the library here Fibonacci, and then I want to add the data into it. So I provide the data Fibonacci series 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. So I'll provide this data. Now if you simply save it, so let's save this first of all. So I'll save in the same directory, Python 34 directory, and bar chart example, and I'll save this. And if I execute this, you can see, okay, so indentation is not, so I'm getting an error for indentation. As you know that in Python programming, indentation is very important. So you can see there is no error, the file has been executed, but the thing is I'm not getting any output here. Why am I not getting any output? Because it's a chart, and to display the chart we need to add the chart in an HTML page or in our on our web page. So what I'm going to do is I've created one directory in my D drive website, and in this directory I have created one image folder, and in this image folder I'm going to save this file. So I write here bar dot chart bar underscore chart dot render 2 underscore file, and I'll give here the location, D drive, the location of this folder, the folder which I've told you just now, image folder. So I copy this website and I'll just paste it here, D drive, and paste it. And I'm going to use here double backslash images folder, and I need to give a name to this folder, to this file. So you can see in this folder, obviously we are getting the file names here, and you can see the extensions are SVG. So whatever file name you would like to provide, the extension name, the extension should be SVG. So I'll use this SVG, and I'm going to change the extension, and I change this extension, and instead of this I write here BISP demo chart.svg, and now when I execute this, it is again execute, and now if we'll see the folder, we can get here BISP demo chart file has been created, SVG document, and if I simply double click and execute it or run it, you can see the chart has been created. Just refreshing, and the chart has been established. The chart is created, and it's a Fibonacci series. And if we take our mouse pointer, we can see the values of this one. That's the x, that's the y axis, that's the x axis. So what I want to do is I want to place this bar chart in a HTML file. So as you can see here, I've already created one HTML file as name as my page. So I'll open with Notepad, and in this Notepad I use this embedded command, embedded src, embedded tag, and it will be same. Only thing, I'm going to change this name. So what will be the name of a program, the file, the SVG document file, that is the BISP demo chart. So I'll use it BISP demo chart.svg. Save it, and on my, I'm going to run here. So to run it, I write here D drive website and mypage.html, and you can see the chart has been created. The chart is displayed here. So that's how we can display a bar chart, a very basic bar chart. If you want to add a horizontal bar chart, so let's change the same program. So instead of this title, I'm not going to change the title as well, and instead of this bar, I use Pygel dot, I use here horizontal bar, and this title, and I'll change the values here, and with the help of this chart I would like to display the number of visitors into the browser on our in a company. Okay, so I'm going to add here bar underscore chart dot add, and I'm going to add the title, the Internet Explorer, and the visitors percent 19.5% user, and I'll just copy it, and for all multiple browsers 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is for IE. I'll use it for Firefox, and I'll change this value to, let's say, 36. Then we have got this is for Chrome, I'll go for 38.5. This is for Opera browser, and the number of visitor is 15, and let's one more for Safari browser, and the visitors is 20. So I'm going to execute this. This is done, and I'm not going to change the file because I want to make the changes in the same file. So I simply run it and save it. First of all, save and run. So you can see the executed successfully, and now I'm going to refresh my web page. So when I refresh my web page, you can see we have got the values here. So that's and we have got the legend on our left side. So if we want, we can change the positions of the legend. We can place the position here as well at the end. Okay, we can display the legend at the bottom as well. To display the bottom legend here, we need to change location. So here I write the legend underscore at underscore bottom is equal to 2, and let's save it, run it, and let's refresh the page. So you can see here the legend has been added at the bottom. I'll just change this, legend underscore add bottom is equal to 2. And if we do not give any value, if we do not pass any parameter here, by default the legend will be placed on the left side, and refresh it. By default it will be placed on the left side. So this is bar chart, horizontal bar chart. Now in my next scenario, what I'm going to do is I would like to read the data from an Excel sheet and prepare a chart for it. So for that, I have got an Excel sheet here, and my Excel sheet name is student, and in this student, I have got a student name and their test marks out of 25. So these are their student names, and these are the test marks which they have received during test. So I would like to read this file, and based on the data available, based on the data given in this Excel sheet, I would like to prepare a chart. Okay, so first of all, I want to use the bar chart, not the horizontal bar chart, and BSP student test marks. And now because we want to read the data, so we need to import one more library, that is import XLRT. This is for reading the data from an Excel file, and I write here book is equal to XLRT dot open underscore workbook, and I'll give the file name student dot XLS. Then I write here sheet is equal to book dot sheet underscore by index 0. This index means I would like to read from the sheet 1. Then I write here bar chart. Bar chart is I have already defined the bar chart and the title here. Then I would like to read the data. So I write here a for loop for row num, because I don't know that how many rows are there, okay, and how many columns are there. I'm not sure about that. So I would like to use a for loop here, row num in range, and I write here sheet dot row num, or instead of row num we use n rows. Basically that's the correct command for this, n rows. And I write here row values is equal to sheet dot row underscore values row num. So we are getting the values, row values. It will get the row values and store in the row values, and now we can use this row value to add on the bar chart. So I write bar underscore chart dot add, and I'll add use row values 0 comma row values 1. It should be a square bracket because it's an index, and I would like to save in the same file. So let's test this. So first I save it and execute it. If any error, we'll get the error here, but now there are no errors. And now I'm going to refresh the web page. So you can see here I have refreshed my web page, and in this web page, first that's the title is coming here, and we have got the student Sam, Peter, Jack, all these students in the file, and the value Sam 20.5. So you can see it's 20.5. Helen has got 23.5. So Helen is if I get Helen is this one, so 23.5. 23. Right, so like this we can display the data from an Excel sheet, and by reading the data from an Excel sheet, we can prepare a bar chart. In same manner, we can have line charts, we can have different charts, different type of charts, which we can prepare by reading the data from an Excel sheet. That's all in this tutorial. I hope this tutorial will make you understand how to prepare charts in Python. If you have any doubts, if you have any queries, you can visit our website www.bisptrainings.com. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos on Salesforce. If you want to go for a customized training on Python, you can contact us. And